Record. Oh, there it
Right.
is.
Okay, so hi everybody. Just in case you don't know me, my name is Amy Denny, and I am director for Team Show Me the Scents. We are going to talk about transition tonight, and I'm sure you've heard the word thrown around. You've seen it. You may not know what it is. Basically, all it means is that we are transitioning from the month of February to the month of March, which means we are transitioning from the fall winter catalog to the spring summer catalog. That's all transition means. It's not a big scary word, so there's nothing to worry about. And we're going to talk about all the things that entails. I actually have my computer pulled up so that I can go over. There were some news articles, not this past Thursday, but the Thursday before. And so if you haven't read all the news articles, make sure you go to your workstation, log on, go to your news tab, click all news, and scroll all the way down. There were several news articles that came out, and I'm going to touch on 3 of them because those are the most important. So the first thing about transition, it started February 1st. It goes through the end of the month, which this month is leap year. So it goes through February 29th. It means that everything in the catalog, okay, excluding licensed products, is 10% off. Licensed products are not 10% off. Your bundle and saves on licensed products are not 10% off, but your 6-pack of wax is 10% off. So you could do a 6-pack of wax instead of $30, it would be $27. But it's only catalog items. It's not anything that's not in the catalog. So it's not going to be any past warmer of the months that are still available. It's not going to be past scent of the month that's still available. It's catalog items. And so, and I said it was not licensed. I have to check off my notes as I do this. So that's all that means for transition and the 10% off. And then we are going to talk about Scentsy makes it super easy. I have to log back into my workstation. Scentsy makes it super easy to get through transition. They are going to give us some business tools to help us transition into the next catalog. So there is a news article about it, but I'm going to go over what there is. So you have your spring summer catalog 2024. It's 10% off through the end of February. So if you order your catalogs now, you'll get 10% off. If you go on March 1st and order them, you're not going to get 10% off. So get them now. Here's the fall winter catalog. So this is what I'm talking about, catalog, okay? And you get a pack of catalogs that are 10% off. Some of you may have a consultant binder. The consultant binder inserts are available right now for the 2024 season. The consultant guide, which is actually really good. If you haven't gotten one lately, I would highly suggest putting it in your order for the consultant guide. It is business information. It doesn't matter if you're a new consultant or if you're an oldie but a goodie like we are. It has really good information, and it's like $2 to put it in there. And then they also have the product training guide, which has like sales tips. It has party ideas. It has little known product facts. It has pretty much anything that you possibly could need in the product training guide. I always get one every catalog season, and it's $2 as well. Then you have your transition fragrance tester set. Now this is going to be 20% off through February 29th. What your transition set is, you have your bundle of testers. If you're brand new or newer, everybody got a tester set in their kit, right? So your little testers. The transition set is going to be, you're going to pull out everything that's not coming back in the spring summer catalog. We already know what the discontinued items are. So you're going to pull out things like cinnamon bear, very snowy spruce, Christmas cottage, anything like that that's not going to be in the spring and summer catalog. You're going to pull that out of your tester set, and then you're going to order the transition tester set, and they're going to give you in that set all of the new fragrances for spring, summer that are going to be in the catalog that were not in the fall, winter catalog. So lilacs and violets will be in there. Lake My Day, palm trees and ocean breeze, things like that will come in there. You put those with your testers that stayed from the fall, winter catalog, like Black Raspberry, Vanilla, Luna, Mystery Man, those all stayed. You combine those two and you have a full transit or a full tester set to use. Okay. That's what the transition tester set is. You can also get a complete fragrance tester set. It includes all the scents in the spring summer catalog. So all 80 scents are going to be in that bag of testers. So it's going to be everything that was carrying over from the fall winter catalog and everything that's new. I usually get a full transition set, a full one, every probably once a year, every other year, depending on how many home parties I do and how many bag parties I do, because you open and shut them and smell them. They're going to eventually not be as strong. So I always, not always, but I would say every year, every other year, I get a full set. It's kind of a judgment call. You don't have to. It's the transition set is very easy, and it's a great way to make a full set. So that is available right now. You have your new release scented stickers. You can get them in a bundle or you can get them separately if there's just certain ones that you want to get. You have product list, which I tried to grab, but I couldn't find one downstairs. I think I've used all mine already for this season. But it's a two-sided, it's like a piece of paper. It's bigger than this, but it's like a full-size piece of paper. And it's front and back, and it has everything on it that would be in the catalog instead of the full catalog. And then you have a showcase brochure. Okay, you guys, I've been around a long time, and I grabbed this out of the drawer as I was running up the steps. This is from 2018 because I don't have any more from last year. But this is what it's like it's bigger than a piece of paper, but no, it's 8.5 by 11. But this is what it's like. It's a catalog, but it's only like, I don't know what, 2 sheets stapled together. So this is what a showcase brochure looks like. And you can get that if you don't want to get the full catalogs. And then they're also doing a transition tools business kit, which is $62.60. And in that, so you can get, like, they put the kit together for you so you don't have to order things individually. You get the spring summer catalog 20-pack. You get product list 350 packs of product list, so 150 product list. You get all the new release scented sticker bundle. So all 10 new releases, you will get 72 stickers of each of the new fragrances. You get the transition fragrance tester set, and then you get the product training guide. It is an amazing deal. It's a business investment. It's a tax write-off. But if you can only get out of all of those things that I said, if you can only purchase one thing, because we don't want you going into debt or spending a lot of money that you don't have. If you can only get one thing out of that, I would say you need your testers, because if they can smell it, you can sell it. You need to get the fragrances under people's noses. So don't buy the paper products. If it's out of budget, you can download the catalog link to your phone. We have a flippable catalog link, and you can send that out in a text message. You can post it on your Facebook page. You can direct people to your website, to your PWS. And at the bottom of your PWS, it will say catalog, click here, and they can click there and flip through it right there. So I would say the number one most important thing, if you can only get one thing out of everything that I just mentioned for the business supplies, I would say you need testers, because the fragrance is going to sell itself. If you don't do a lot of home parties, or if you don't have a lot of local customers, I would say then buy the stickers, and you can stick those in mailings and send them. Like I know Amber does it. I do it where we print off a sheet of paper, and it has like the little curved bar shape, and you can stick the sticker right in there, and it has the 10 fragrances, and we fold those up and we put them in our mailings that we mail out. So if you do mailings, or if you have a lot of customers, if you're not local to your customers, if you do a lot of web-based business, then I would say, instead of spending money on the testers, if they're not going to get used, then I would say get the stickers, put those in your mailing. And there are templates. Scented Bliss has the templates, I'm sure, or if somebody hasn't created it, it will be created shortly. Everything that you need to know for the spring summer transition, and all things spring summer are going to be under the guides in Scented Bliss. So you need to use your guides in Scented Bliss. It's across like the top. If you're on your phone, scroll over, hit guides, scroll all the way down, and there's a spring summer 2024 guide. That's where you need to be for all relevant information to spring summer 2024. Okay, so we talked about the tools, we talked about all that. Okay, discontinuing items. Your discontinuing items, that means things that are not going to be available after the clock strikes, 2 a.m. Eastern 2 a.m. Central on March 1st, but midnight Pacific on March 1st. There is a list of discontinuing items. You can find it under the marketing section of your workstation. You click marketing, and then you click catalogs and brochures, and literally it will pull up the spring summer catalog for you. It pulls up your Scent and Warmer of the Month flyer. But if you scroll down, it says spring summer 2024 discontinued list. So that's where you can get the list, or it's also in the guides in Scented Bliss, the list of everything that is not continuing on into the catalog. We already know, I talked about the fragrances that aren't continuing, but there are warmers that are not continuing. There are some wall fan diffusers that aren't making it into the new catalog. The nice thing about knowing what's not continuing so early for the whole month, you have time to put scents into your club. This is a great time to promote Scentsy Club to you, to your customers, to anyone who loves winterberry apple tea. I'm a winterberry apple tea girl. It goes into my club. I have no idea if it's going to come back next fall, and I don't want to miss out on it. So this is a great time to use your tools in your workstation, your reports, and pull up people that have bought items, bars, fragrances specifically, that are being discontinued. So you want to use your reports in your workstation. If you don't know how to do that, please reach out to your upline, reach out to me, reach out to Tracy, whoever your upline is, reach out to them and ask us how to pull those reports for your customers. And you can find out what fragrances they've purchased the most, so that you can say, hey, I noticed you purchased a lot of cinnamon bear. I mean, cinnamon's popular all year round. Just because it's not in the winter, my husband would prefer to actually warm it in the summer. So it's a great time to say, if you want to put that in your club, we don't know if it's going to be coming back next fall and winter, so you can put it in your club and always get it. And then if it comes back in the fall and winter, they can pull it out of their club and then put it back in 6 months when the catalog changes again. That's what I do. I'm constantly changing up my club. When things come back, I pull them out. So like everything I had in my club for spring, summer actually made it back to the new catalog. So my club is going to get completely wiped out of those scents, and I'm going to put in all the fall winter scents that I don't want to lose out on, like Christmas Cottage, Winterberry, Very Snowy Spruce, Polar Bear Hug, things like that. I'll go into my club. So now's a great time to promote club. You need to do that. Then there is also, Tracy is going to go over tomorrow on happy hour, or I'm sorry, not happy hour, monthly meeting. We're on happy hour right now. On monthly meeting, she is going to go over all things pertaining to March 1st, to the actual new catalog. So you want to be on for that for sure, because she is going to go over pricing changes, all that other good stuff, everything that has to do with the new catalog. I'm going to go over a couple more things, and then I will be finished with the training for transition. We are going to go over the sales kits that they have available for you. This is also in your workstation news tab. It's a new news article, spring summer 2024 new seasons sales kits and pricing. You can read it. I'm not going to go over all of them, but there are a couple I do want to touch on. You have your home new season sales kit. It's $185. It includes warmers from the new catalog. There are some super cute warmers coming out. If you haven't looked at the catalog, you need to, because there's some super cute ones. And that kit includes some of those warmers, a couple minis and a few full-size warmers. You have your scent of the season sales kit, which is $60. It gives you the 10 new scent fragrances, bars, releases for $60. You have your laundry new season sales kit in Wildflower. It is $41. It gives you the liquid, the whisk, and the dryer disc. You have your clean new season sales kit. This is probably the one I'm most excited about because it's coming out in banana leaf and bamboo, which was one of my favorite fragrances from the last catalog. It's $40 and you get all-purpose cleaner, counter clean, and bathroom clean in that one. And then you have your body new season sales kit. It's $30, and everything in that one is your Starburst Sky, which was, I believe it was either a scent in Easter. I think it was the Easter collection last year. Was it Amber? Was it Easter? Or was
I thought it was Valentine's Day.
Was it Valentine's Day? I was going to say it was one of the.
Yeah, okay. Valentine's Day.
Okay, Valentine's Day last year. So it wasn't in the catalog. It was an LTO. So it was Valentine's last year, and it was so popular they brought it out in the body line too. So those are your sales kit. What I want to tell you, the most important thing about your sales kit, add them to a party. You can add them to a party, and you will get paid. You're going to get paid PRV on it. So you need to put those into a party so you get paid your commission. Well, you'll always get paid your commission, but put them into a party so that you can earn host rewards on it. Let's see. Yeah, it contributes to the host base amount in a party, and you earn PRV from your purchase. You just cannot use host rewards. So you cannot use your free and half price items to purchase any of the sales kits. They have to be purchased at full price, but you do earn commission off of it. You do earn PRV, and it does count towards the party PRV. So that's super cool. We need that because then you can build up and get your other stuff free and half price. Let's see. I think that might be it. We talked about the sales kit. We talked about, oh, I know, the discontinued items. That was the other thing she wanted me to talk about. I got to go back to my news tab. Discontinuing item. Nope, I screenshot that one. Discontinuing items are effective March 1st. So if there's anything on this list, there's 3 items that are being discontinued. Body cream, Scentsy bricks. Now, not your club bricks. Your club bricks are staying. Just Scentsy bricks that were LTO, the bricks, those things are being discontinued. And the full-size cotton cleanup, and this was a big one. Everyone was like, oh my gosh. Okay, cotton cleanup is not the end-all be-all. Don't tell anybody I said that. No, I'm just kidding. I love my cotton cleanups. I really do. But they're in my club. But I have a lot of warmers, and we tend to use them a lot. And sometimes I do run out before my next club runs. So it's not going to kill you to use paper towels or cotton balls in your warmers. You can do that. I just like them because it don't get wax on my fingers because they have the little tab. The reason they're discontinuing the full size cotton cleanup, they're coming out with a smaller version that's going to fit inside of your mini warmers and your full size warmers. So you can actually use it for both. If you have the cotton cleanups, you know they're pretty large and they will not fit down inside of a mini warmer. So you're like trying to twist them in the side. I use cotton balls for my mini warmers anyway because I couldn't. So I'm actually kind of excited to try the new ones because if they fit in the mini warmers, that's going to be amazing for me. So I'm all about that. Not getting wax on my fingers. So those are the 3 things that are being discontinued. Like not coming back, like you won't see them again. So you can't put them in club. You can't, they're not coming back. Maybe as an LTO body cream, maybe, but they did not ever say that. So I think that's it. I think I touched on everything I was supposed to.
Also on the discontinued list, everything on there is while supplies last. So if they run out of cinnamon bear, guess what? They're not going to make any more for you by the end of the month. So if there's something that you want and you must have, you better get it now. You will be able to put it in your club though, even if it sells out now. you have until the end of the month to club those things, those bars. So just wanted to put that out there for you guys, that if something sells out now, they're not going to make it for you if it's on the discontinued list. Now, generally with bars, they'll go ahead and put them like on the, what's the word I'm looking for? The back order list or whatever. But like if a warmer sells out that's on that discontinued list, it's gone. Like by the end of the month, like it's not coming back. There's not going to be like, the second chance business for that stuff. So if there's something on that list, you got to get it. Amy, were you done? Because I have a few things that I wanted to add. Yes.
I finished everything on my list. I went over everything on my list.
Okay.
So have at it.
Okay, so a couple things, and then I'll get to your guys' questions. I put a few Canva templates in the Scented Bliss group. There's one that has the sticker sheets for the new spring and summer stickers. So if you guys want to use that to print out, to put your stickers on, you can also customize it, put your QR code on there that goes straight to your website, straight to your club, whatever. You can have fun with that. And one that I found today while I was looking through, I don't know, some group that I was in, was one that I added on there that is where you can put your old stickers on there from fall and winter and say these scents will be discontinued soon, add them to your club. I thought that was a really cool one. So that way you can get rid of those leftover stickers that you have from fall and winter if you still have some leftover stickers, and get those scents underneath people's noses. And then and then the other template I did has everything that's being discontinued on it on the front of the sheet. And then the back of the sheet is just some like information leading up to the new catalog for your customers. And then also there's some club information on the back on the bottom too. So I did not create that template. Just FYI, I stole it from someone else, but I wanted to share it with you guys because I thought it was great. One thing that I will note, and Tracy, I'm sure we'll talk about this tomorrow because it's a lot more about what's happening with the new catalog. There were some price increases, and I'm not going to go into it. But I will tell you this: your customers are not going to care if you don't care. Okay, so don't get all crazy and say, "Oh my gosh, you got to get this now because the price is going up." Don't talk about prices going up. Guess what? It's the world that we live in right now. Everybody's prices are going up. I'm just thankful that it wasn't prices of our bars. So, praise be that wasn't the deal. So your customers follow how you guys react. And that goes with anything in your business. So I just always tell everybody, tread lightly on things that are controversial or political and price increases, because money gets everybody fired up. But if we don't make a big deal about a $2 increase on something, guess what? Our customers are never going to know. Like, they're not looking at the catalog that closely, So I just wanted to put that out there. They follow our lead. So I wanted to tell you guys those Canva templates are there. One way that you can also, I wanted to tell you guys to find things in Scented Bliss. A lot of times the poster will put hashtags on things. So you can search inside the Scented Bliss group for certain things. So if you're having problems finding the guides or whatever it is, if you go in Scented Bliss, if you're on that page on Facebook, there is a little looking glass at the top, and that searches just in that group. And you can just put one word and it'll search that word, and it'll pull up every post that has that word in it. So if you put in that little search glass in Scented Bliss, if you just type in spring, it's going to pull up every post that has ever had spring in it somewhere. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I know a lot of you guys are very familiar with Facebook, but I know some people are a little, not the greatest with tech stuff. So I just wanted to share that because I always just think people automatically, I assume that they know those things, and sometimes we don't. So if you're having problems finding guides and stuff like that, you can search inside the group. And then I also just wanted to touch base really quick about mail outs for the new catalog. I do not send out catalogs in the mail. It's expensive. And, you know, the, the way of the world right now is everybody's got to watch their pennies, right? And so, what I do to get the information out to my customers is I send out product sheets. I fold them, I think, in I don't know, it's a 3 or a 4 fold, I don't know. But I fold that up, I put that in an envelope. I also add in there the half sheet of those stickers, the new spring and summer stickers. Go in my envelope. I put these all in a business envelope, just FYI, business envelope, 1 stamp. Product sheet, the sticker sheet, I literally just fold it in half. And then I also put the scent of the month flyer in there, and that I make sure that there's a QR code to my website, and that I generally have the back of my sticker sheets that I do for the new 10 stickers. The back of mine always has club information and my contact information on it. So you guys can always, instead of adding more sheets to your envelope, utilize the back of those pages. Like that sticker sheet's only one-sided. So put your information and stuff on the back so you're not having to put more stuff in your envelope. And so those are the 3 things that I put in there for the new catalog season is the product sheet, sticker sheet, and then the warmer or scent of the month flyer. And it goes out for 1 stamp. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. And I think that's all I had on my list to cover. We'll keep most of the questions for the new catalog stuff for tomorrow because Tracy's going to be doing the monthly meeting tomorrow and a catalog walkthrough. And so I originally was doing the monthly meeting, but I think I am getting off the hook by being on here tonight. I'll still be on, but I don't think I have to do anything. I don't know. I'll have to go back and look through my notes. Maybe she still has a task for me tomorrow night, but so we will be covering all things new catalog tomorrow. So we won't go into that too much tonight, but let's see here. I'll just look at the questions that are in the chat really quick to see if there's anything that we want on the recording.
Hey, Amber.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did that while I was going through the chat while you were talking.
Okay,
I was
yeah,
multitasking. I was listening. And so before I stop recording, I do want to say someone asked about like candy cane buttercream if it's coming back next season. And although we don't know that, definitely put it in your club because first of all, it's amazing and they need to make everything and all things in candy cane buttercream because it's fabulous.
Can I get a body line in it, please?
Right? Oh, I would love it.
I need to smell like a snack.
Love it. But I don't want to tell you, my husband just said it's not that good. Him and I do not agree on. I know, right? I know.
Fired.
But it is. What the question ended up being was, what about what to do with a tester? Do they save it because it could come back next year? Here's what I tell people: save your testers. Okay. If it comes back next year, you are going to probably want to buy another transition tester set because it's going to have 10 new for every year they've come out with 10 new fragrances. So you're going to want to buy the fragrance tester set. Amber, do they still sell individual testers? I haven't bought individual ones in so long. Do they still sell them for like $1?
Yep.
Okay. So technically, if you save your set from this year, 10 of those 10 scents are not going to come back in the fall winter. They're going to come out with 10 new scents. So if you want to spend $10 and buy a new fragrance tester for each of the new testers, you can do that. What I typically do is just buy a new transition tester set because they always are on sale 10% off. Sometimes they're 20, but usually 10% off. Or no, I think it is 20. Is it 20? I think it is 20% off. Anyway, neither here nor there. Save your testers. You can either buy them individually if you want to, or buy the transition tester set. Here's why I'm telling you, though, to save those testers. There are always things that you can find to do with them. There's lots of little ideas on Pinterest that you can do with them. There's, you can actually start saving them up. So like I've been a consultant for, it'll be 14 years. Wow, 14 years this year. Amazing. Now that I said that. Wow. But so I haven't saved all my testers. I've given them away like in like little gift bags. And I say, turn this tester upside down in your warmer and melt it out to try a new fragrance for a day. And then they just have a new scent because I had tons of testers. But if you save up enough of them, so if you buy a transition set and you save your testers from this year, you'll have like if Berry Snowy Spruce comes back, you'll have 2 Berry Snowy Spruce. You'll have 2 Candy Cane Buttercream if it comes back. You'll have 2 Winterberry Apple Tea if it comes back. So then you can do 2 basket parties at the same time because you can put those testers in different basket parties. So I would say save them for at least a catalog season to see what's coming back. And then you can get rid of the ones that don't come back. And like I said, you can give them away. I sometimes do it at events. I put them in little baggies and tell people, hey, these are discontinued scents for you to try, just to try a new scent for the day. And then if they contact me and say, oh my gosh, I really liked, I don't know, Spiced Orange Harvest. Do you have something that smells close to it? And I can say, oh, actually, yes, this what smells close to it. Or I actually have it in my club. I can sell you some of my bars from my club, when I get enough in. So I'm constantly thinking of ways to use those testers. So save those testers. Another thing that went up was question bars only in club. I don't know if I said that, but bars only. So you can't put room sprays in there. You can't put, unfortunately, not pods. I wish you could because I would love to club Candy Cane Buttercream in the pods so that I make sure that I have them always. Or Meant to Be Merry. I loved that scent too. So yes, only bars in your club can be clubbed. And then somebody said about, you said bars didn't go up and somebody said, yes, they did. I don't know if it ever got answered because I stopped, but it was Disney bars. Licensed bars did go up 50 cents. So other than that, Tracy is going to go through all of that, but I just wanted to clarify because I did see it pop up in the question. So I'm going to stop recording. And then if anybody else has questions, we'll get there. Okay. Hold on. Stop recording. Let me see.